Hi there. My name is Natalie Thurman, and I wanted to reach out to you and introduce myself and give you some of the plans that I have if I am elected your ASDCA president here in 2024. I live in Montana with my family, which is a husband and two young sons. We raise a lot of livestock, and our Anatolian dogs keep everybody safe and secure. We have all kinds of predators, and we have been featured in the New York Times, in Yahoo, and also in a recent study by Utah State concerning grizzly bears and how people can keep high value targets like grain stores and outbuildings safe from grizzly bears. So we've been really excited to get involved with the Anatolians, get some publicity to the breed, and explain to people every day, basically, what these dogs can and shouldn't do. These dogs have been a net gain to not only me, but my family. They have enabled my children to have normal lives. And by normal, I mean like outdoors and active and not on a screen. Our livestock do not want for anything, and they are not scared, which is not common around here, unfortunately. And I have been very, very blessed by this club to be involved in multiple committees. I think it is very important to show support to the club when we can. And I have taken an active role in a couple committees, like the health committee and the tech committee and the working dog committee. And I do serve as a working dog mentor as needed by the club. I breed Anatolian Shepherds, and I have produced many working puppies who are proven and doing great things for their owners, which I think is what it's all about. I value the club and what we stand for. I think the bylaws are very important, and I intend to honor them if I am elected your president. I think that we should just go through real quick what I, plan to do as president if elected. I think that we could expand our educational resources on our website as well as printed materials. Um, I think that we could increase just the availability of historical data as well as training and selection information on Anatolian Shepherd dogs, what is and isn't desirable, why, and help people to engage with this wonderful breed and let it help them and their families and their livestock. I think that's what it comes down to. I also believe very deeply in health. I know that for a giant breed of dog, the Anatolian Shepherd dog is doing great. We are very healthy relative to other like-sized dogs, right? But I do think that as we have now broached past the 15-year mark with the Canine Health Information Center and CHIC, if you call it, with OFA, that it is important to get a new survey out, that it is properly anonymized, and that people feel safe to disclose any sort of health concerns that they're seeing with their dogs so that we can pull that data anonymously and get to the bottom of, is there a problem, and move forward in the best way so that we can do our best to produce healthy, happy dogs who live a long time. And I really also feel strongly that breeders are the backbone and they're producing the future of the breed, and we would do well to support them. So I think that the club could do some things to provide supporting documentation and resources to send home with puppies that they place in new homes. And I also really, really commend the current board for their work getting the discounted, basically, membership fees for new people who buy a Code of Ethics bred puppy. They get a discount on their first year of membership with ASDCA, and I think that's awesome, and we should continue that. I really think that the club is what we make it, and that the members of this club are exceedingly talented, and just we come from a wide breadth of backgrounds, but they can all contribute in some way to the club. And I think if someone is available and has a skill, I think we should welcome them and invite them in to a committee or to a project and let them help. I believe in membership, involvement. Obviously, I'm a committee member of multiple committees, but I also would encourage even you, you, to join a committee if there's something that interests you that you feel like you could contribute in any way. Honestly, there are multiple committees with open seats, and if nothing else comes from this election, if you would volunteer for a committee, that would be wonderful. And I do think that we could encourage new members a little bit better to become engaged, as well as just, you know, engaging the general public and teaching them about our breed, and maybe doing a little bit more of that, I think would be wonderful. And I really do understand the goal of the club to preserve the Anatolian Shepherd dog and protect it into the future. And I see daily the use for these dogs is still very much alive in my life and in many people's lives. So it would be so nice to serve on the board and be able to bring multiple people with multiple, sometimes conflicting, opinions together and come to a consensus that is for the benefit of the breed, not an individual or a program or a family of dogs, but for all the dogs within our breed and all the owners and all the puppies and everyone. um, I am not silly, and I don't think that we can all kumbaya ourselves into the sunset and be successful. But what I do promise is that when, or if, but when there is any sort of disagreement that I might have as president with a board member or another member, I will not dehumanize them. I will not insult them. And I will not treat them as a lesser human because they disagreed with me. I think that is a very important thing. And I understand from my life experience how to disagree with someone on something that we are both very passionate about and still be respectful. I think that respect can get this club and our breed a long way. And I honestly look forward to working with you. If you could see it in your heart to vote for Natalie Thurman, I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day with your dogs. And if you would like to reach out because you have any questions or concerns or just want to talk to someone in Montana, I am open to it. My phone number is 406 530 9022. If I don't answer, I will call you back. Just leave me a message so I know it's a real person. And if you'd like to email, you can just respond to the email that I sent you this video in, ApexAnatolians@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your consideration. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to building the club up in a positive manner. Thanks.